EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. This afternoon from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, live third-round coverage of the Players. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. Saturday afternoon here at the Players, and Frank, we've been witness to some scintillating golf through the first two rounds. Now it's moving day. And for our featured golfer, this is really an important 18 holes. Time to ask the question internally, can I compete on one of the game's biggest stages? And to this point, Frank, the answer has been a resounding yes.
Exactly, Rich. I think we've just got to credit the golf that we've seen the first two rounds. Today, for every player that's playing the Saturday round, it is a challenge. It's a challenge really on where they're going to finish come the end of the day, position-wise, relative to the lead. And for our featured player, the challenge is just playing the same type of golf that you had for 2 days, for the first 2 days. But that's the challenge of golf week in, week out. Can you do what you know you can do?
So here on this Saturday, Frank, our featured golfer in the lead yet again in what has already been an amazing first season of the PGA Tour. Now, obviously there's still a long way to go in this tournament. It is not in the win column yet. But Frank, when you talk about rookie seasons, this is definitely one of the best in recent memory, isn't it?
Without doubt, Rich. I think Rookie of the Year, that's done and dusted. What the players trying to do right now is just elevate themselves in a position on the FedEx Cup, make the Tour Championship, and really, just kickstart what should be, judging by what we've seen this year, an amazing career.
Safely in. It's a par here at the first. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. That is going to be into that long bunker, and that might be for the best because that little pond there collects a lot of golf balls here at number 2. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly. Two good shots on this par 5, leaves that simple little chip, and that was beautifully played.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. And that score continues to impress. He is now at 31 under par. That ball's going to wind up into that boomerang-shaped bunker in the back left area surrounding this third green. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third, and he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water, and this will leave just a short wedge in from there. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, that's acceptable there. Let's bring in Nota Begay the third for a look at birdie.
And this certainly won't have too much movement in it other than the slope taking it down the hill.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. That's going to move him to, you ready for this? 32 under. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he's going to move to 33 under par. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Put it at a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
That's a good shot, and more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
That one just going to sneak on by. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker.
I always knew when I was swinging well, fairway bunker shots from a long distance, and you've got to hit it clean. But when you do, you can still hit it close. Great shot.
Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. And that's going to get him to minus 34. Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. Now this Noda for birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Needed a touch more speed, and that would have gone in. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
He has a 12-footer here. Oh, that one led perfectly. It is a birdie here at the 9th, and that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. This is looking really good.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
going to scoot a foot or two by. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain well under par. And that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker. Oh, this is going to flirt with danger left. That ball just had a mind of its own there. No way to get it to stop. And it winds up in the water. So now, with the drop taken, this is going to be his fourth shot into this par 5. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. So that rushed in for par here at 11. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. That's a high-quality shot right there. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he is just unstoppable right now. And that one not on the green, but not a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Well, all the elements of his game have been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain well under par. This starting toward the right side. It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Second shot now, it has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Oh, that's good touch right there. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
Well, this is straight at it. It's a really good line. That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he just continues to impress, moving to 37 under par. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, this third shot.
Now this for another birdie. Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. and he'll gain another one and move to 38 under par. Very nicely done there. Just about knocked that one stiff, and a short birdie putt coming up. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. And he's going to move to an incredible 39 under for the tournament. That is going to flirt with the water. This could be close. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Frank, it's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot at the 18th?
You have to be precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So, in the end, look at the flag, aim at the flag, go there. And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
I think that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. Huge spot right here after 54 holes at the Players' out-featured golfer on top of the star-studded leaderboard. They'll take the pole position going into Sunday's final round.
And this is the tournament. These are your peers that you're trying to beat. This is the strongest tournament on the PGA Tour that's run by the PGA Tour. So it's a chance just to stamp and put your name in a place where very few have been.
So that's it for us. For Frank, Noda, Iona, and our entire crew. Rich.
Four decades ago, this was swampland, a seemingly ordinary tract of land, no different from any other in this section of Florida. Today, this land will be anything but ordinary. Today, it will test the finest golfers in the world, eager to claim the sport's richest prize. This is the final round of the Players' Championship.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from TPC Sawgrass in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, live final round coverage of the Players. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner as you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon. Frank, Sunday here at TPC Sawgrass. We have seen so many great moments in this championship going back to the 1970s. Winners like Jack Nicklaus and Lee Trevino. Then, ultimately, it found a home at the Stadium Course, 1982. Jerry Pate, the winner. And then Freddie Couples and Greg Norman. Onward, Tiger and Rory McIlroy. And now our featured golfer may be on the precipice of joining that group as a Players' Champ.
I think that's the hardest thing for them today, Rich, is to not think about that illustrious list of winners. And, you talk about 1982 when they first found a home. That's when this became their championship. And I mean the best players in the world. So if you can try and keep that in the back of your mind and really just think about the way in which you've got to attack this golf course and not get too far ahead of yourself, because when you come to 16, 17, and 18, everybody knows, whether it's us, the people watching, or the player themselves, water and peril are in play on every single shot.
So, Frank, another Sunday is upon us, and stop me if you've heard this before, but our featured golfer in position to win yet again on the PGA Tour as a rookie. You have to think by now, this is someone who appears to be unfazed by just about anything put in their way.
And also, Rich, getting in the other players' heads, because Sunday is meant to be that pressure cooker day where people fail, often at the post. So if you've managed to conquer that at least twice in your rookie season, players are starting to think, well, hang on a minute. They've figured out how to play this guy when the pressure's at the very most. So I actually give them the advantage.
And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5, the second, you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And to no one's surprise, he's going to move even further under par. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Yikes, that is definitely not where you grab the putter there. Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around gimme range. Should help him walk away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green, too, so that's very well done.
And that one in for a bogey here at the third. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done.
Well, it's in the first cut. We know you can't spin the ball as much from the first cut. Still lying okay. That's what I'm talking about. Great chip.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4, and he is just unstoppable right now. Trying to gather some momentum after the birdie, but that won't help. It's into the bunker off the tee.
Surprised how far that went out of a fairway bunker. That was hit really solid. Too solid.
Just 5 feet left. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he's going to maintain that substantial lead. The driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. So after that bomb of a drive, this his second to the par 4. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. Will certainly help the cause. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Yeah, he's looking at 116 yards to the front of this green, 121 to the hole. And the pin, it's in the front portion of the green.
This could be a good one.
Oh, he's come out of the gates today beautifully, and there is another chance.
Yeah, that's good putt. A birdie here at 1. And he will definitely not say no to that. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Will certainly help the cause. I'll tell you what, that swing, absolutely perfect, and a good result as well.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Chance now for another birdie. Easy as can be. It's a tap-in birdie here at the 9th. And that will make this an even 30 for the front side, going out in 6 under par. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second. so that maybe not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 the second, you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just leave that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Yeah, that's good putt. That was a slippery one, but that's well done. You bet. A birdie here at the 11th. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year.
Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Another excellent shot from around the green.
Now this for another birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. And after the second place finish a week ago, he's closing in on a victory here. Well, that one didn't work out. It didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Okay, that one finished off for a par. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Well, that is right, and that could be trouble.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. So, Iona, this his second from the fairway.
130 is the number left to the flag today. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Oh, just a beautiful performance, and this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. Will do just fine. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. This one's looking good. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Good effort. An eagle would have been nice from there, but he made sure to cozy that one up close. That is well done. Now this round finishing strong. Back-to-back birdies now at 15 and 16. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shouting. That's got to get legs. Oh no, even with a run of birdies going on, this 17th can get the best of anyone, and that ball will head down to the murky depths. So we'll stay on the tee box, and this will be his third now into the par 3. Oh yeah, that's more like it. A beauty there to get on this island green in 3. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. But fortunately, this one still well in hand. Yes, step 1 out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it.
That's a good shot. And more importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, it's a birdie at the last. Just a tremendous week here on the first coast of Florida. Our featured golfer putting it all together, and they're going to be taking home that beautiful sterling silver trophy.
And just a big start to the year too, Rich. I mean, this is the first of the big championships this season, but to win around TPC Sawgrass, especially in that manner, thumbs up.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the rugged Pacific coast of Oregon, it's opening round coverage of the Pacific Championship. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. Very little action to speak of here in the early morning hours. He's got a 2-shot advantage here to begin play. So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action starting at the par 4 11. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Round 1 here at Bandon Dunes, and Frank, our featured golfer, used to go by the name Hey Rookie, now goes by the name Players Champion. What a performance at TPC Sawgrass.
It was huge, Rich, and you're right, it's a different class now. You're no longer the guy on the range. What's his name? Yeah. You are not only a PGA Tour winner, a Players Champion.
So another event getting underway here, Frank, and we look at our featured golfer coming in fresh off another victory 4 short days ago. You know, it's funny what confidence can do for you. Early in the season, you're probably just hoping to try and make some cuts, contend once in a while. Now you're coming into tournaments as one of the favorites to win.
As long as you don't get ahead of yourself, because, you know, there's that sort of phrase, you can be a little too cocky. Confidence is a good thing, though. I just think take a little step back. I mean, all the back slapping's finished. You won last week. Remember how you did that. Remember how well you played, what got there. There was a series of good shots. So Thursday, you've got to start doing exactly the same with that same attitude.
Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Yeah, that'll do nicely. Just beyond the hole. Super job there out of the bunker. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. Off the tee. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
That's a good eagle putt there. Beautifully weighted. And just a short one left for birdie. Now this for another birdie. Just like that, it's a birdie here at 13. And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3. and this one slowed up by the leaves, and that's not going to be a great result. So even from the thick stuff, a chance still to possibly reach this green in regulation.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Nah, that's going to miss right. And a good opportunity goes by the wayside. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 6 under par. A final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back at day's end.
Makes that second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Pacific Northwest and Bandon Dunes Golf Resort, live second-round coverage of the Pacific Championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard at 8 under par. So let's get out to the action as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 fifth. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway. Frank, here we are a few months into the season now. Major championships just around the corner. But I think it's worthwhile to start talking about the race for the FedEx Cup. And our featured golfer here to this point, how's this ranking number 1 on that list? Just a tremendous start to a career.
It is. Makes them the front runner, too, for Player of the Year, which we really haven't talked about much this season. And that's been a little bit of a tradition these last couple of years. The tiebreaker has actually been the FedEx Cup playoffs, for good reason. They're the best players during the course of the year. So if you win the FedEx Cup, they should crown you more often than not Player of the Year.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And on the heels of yesterday's 66, he'll get it to 1 under par for his round today. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And he gets it to 2 under for today's round and 8 under for the tournament. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with this par 4. This from about 10 feet. Nope. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll remain one shot back. Looking good. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Yes, a great putt there following the monster drive, and it's an eagle 2 here at the par 4. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. It is one of the more satisfying shots in golf, isn't it? Downwind to a par 5 to second, and you knock it on. Chance for eagle.
Certainly shortens up the par 5, that wind at your back, Rich, but you can just surf the wind. Just let that ball carry and just sail towards the green.
Oh, wonderful effort right there. That was tracking much of the way, and it'll leave a short one for birdie. Okay, mission accomplished there. 2 putts and a birdie at the par 5. So will this be the week that our featured golfer claims that first ever title? Frank, it's looking promising through 36 holes.
It is, and to just make that final leap to become a winner on the PGA Tour.
EA Sports, and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From picturesque Bandon Dunes on the Pacific coast of Oregon, it's live third-round coverage of the Pacific Championship. Well, if yesterday was any indication, we should be in for a memorable weekend of golf here as we take in the leaderboard on this Saturday. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's on top by 1 entering play. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. So here on this Saturday, Frank, our featured golfer in the lead yet again in what has already been an amazing first season of the PGA Tour. Now, obviously there's still a long way to go in this tournament. It is not in the win column yet. But Frank, when you talk about rookie seasons, this is definitely one of the best in recent memory, isn't it?
Without doubt, Rich. I think Rookie of the Year, that's done and dusted. What the players trying to do right now is just elevate themselves in a position on the FedEx Cup, make the Tour Championship, and really just kickstart what should be, judging by what we've seen this year, an amazing career.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass.
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed. Sizable putt left.
Just a case of a hole suiting the player's eye. Made the birdie yesterday, and he has a good chance to make another one today. That's a confident roll right there. Well done. It's a par here at the second, and this will remain a one-shot advantage. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. Oh yeah, that's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb.
Ball's back in the fairway. I guess it's better to be lucky than good.
Pretty good tee shot. He'll play the second shot from the right side of the fairway.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
be perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he moves to 17 under par. So what a tournament it has been to this point for our featured golfer. They've opened up a commanding lead here after 54 holes.
Just a good fit for the golf course, Rich. Long enough, straight enough, and making the odd putt here and there, and it just...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the Pacific Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check. Par 4, 14.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second.
This is why so many players today favour distance. Good tee shot down there, nice and close to the green. Even though it's coming out of the rough, excellent chance for a birdie.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And don't look now, but he's just 2 shots back with 4 holes still to come. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. From about 8 feet. That's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Okay, a bogey here at the 15th, and he's going to fall to 3 shots off the lead. I thought maybe that ball could get through, but instead it's down into the heavy stuff. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Ooh, some big drives today. That might be the biggest of the bunch. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And that'll help a bit in the final placing, but he will be 3 back with just 1 hole remaining. And this is the exact wrong time for that. In contention in the final round, but this is into the heavy stuff. Well, that's really a good job right there to advance that ball down the fairway. That came out pretty clean, Frank.
Yeah, clean as a whistle, and now actually in great shape in this par 5.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And all things considered, he's in a pretty good spot. It might move gently to his right as it works back up the slope.
Oh, never in doubt. Back-to-back birdies to close things out. That'll be a final round score of 73. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
The course was good. It was gettable for some, but, in the end, it really gave you what you deserve, just the way we want it.
And that'll do it for our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.